Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lincoln Kenobi. And before we get started, would you guys please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. So, guys, as you notice, I'm in Vegas right now. I'm not in my home with all my collection that you'll see. I'm in my hotel. So, right now, I had a good little bit of rest. Not fully. I ate lunch, cleaned myself up. You know, man, let me tell you, well, it was a mission I had this morning to try to find a restaurant to eat something and especially get supplies that I needed because I forgot another HDMI to bring with me so I can stream the Nintendo Switch tonight. And I had to get a razor because I needed to clean myself up to make myself look good. I gotta look good. But I'm glad to be here. I'm happy to be here because my schedule is gonna be like this. Today I'm just gonna stay here in the hotel, rest, do a couple of videos, do the stream tonight. Tomorrow I am gonna be watching and streaming the Nintendo Direct to see what's going on with the Mario Kart World and to see if there's any update on when the pre-orders start. Now, Nintendo Prime did talk about it that it's probably going to be coming out either next week, Wednesday, or the following week. I'm hoping it's next week because the following week I will be in Orlando doing a little bit of business that I needed to do in order to get myself ready for Epic Universe in June. So stay tuned for that, people. All right, but let's get into business talking about this article that I have. So, I'm sure you guys remember that the Andor trailer came out, season 2, and that Jay and Ryan were looking at the trailer, but there was one thing that came out in that trailer. The Welcome to Rebellion slogan was in that trailer. Jay was like upset and happy at the same time, but still, it looks like Lucasfilm not only took Jay's slogan, but also took Gina Carano's slogan. Because Gina Carano put it out there saying, "Welcome to the Rebellion," and I guess Jay got permission from Gina because Jay at 8 o'clock in the morning he always does a stream titled "Welcome to the Rebellion." And of course, I have the merchandise. I have the merch that Drunk PPO has. I have the shirt with Gina Carano selling "Welcome to the Rebellion." I have another one that shows "Welcome to the Rebellion." And that was started by Jay and Gina Carano, but it looks like Lucasfilm is just trying to take that name. So the title of this article, as you're reading it now, it says, Gina Carano calls out Lucasfilm, Disney over apparent co-opting of Welcome to the Rebellion slogan. So I can tell right now that Gina Carano is very upset with this. And let's get into this article and see what we have. All right, here we go. On Wednesday, former Mandalorian star Gina Carano noted a striking similarity between the new marketing slogan for Andor Season 2 and one of her own previous tweets. In a post on X, Gina Carano pointed out that the phrase "Welcome to the Rebellion," prominently used in Andor's promotional campaign, mirrors her own previous post and also the slogan on t-shirts and hoodies bearing her character Cara Dune's image. That's right. The actress was currently embroiled in a lawsuit against the Walt Disney Company, Lucasfilm, the Huckleberry Productions, over her 2021 firing from The Mandalorian, and used the opportunity to take a jab at the franchise's creative marketing choices. Gina Carano's quotes in the Welcome to Rebellion collection. In her X post from Tuesday referenced a tweet from February 12, 2021, where Gina wrote, "This is just the beginning. Welcome to the Rebellion." Alongside it, she shared an image of a t-shirt featuring her character, Cara Dune, with the text, "Fight the Empire" and "Welcome to the Rebellion." Gina Carano remarked, "Do you think they were all sitting in the writer's room thinking, okay, I've got it, it's super original. Just spitballing here, but how about where we make our own catchphrase, Welcome to the Rebellion?" She also provided a link to the content creator Jay David's Drunk Freepio merchandise collection. That's right. Drunk Freepio made that merch, noting that the merchandise has been selling for 4 years. 4 years that slogan has been out there. And Lucasfilm, it's trying to take a jab at Gina, man. That's called BS right there. Lawsuit against Disney. Carano and the Walt Disney Company recently came to a limited protective status agreement in her lawsuit after the judge, in her case, issued an order to Disney to stop stalling in the provision of documents regarding her case. Carano was fired from The Mandalorian in 2021 following a series of social media posts that questioned if social and government backlash was going too far. In an unprecedented move, Lucasfilm stated at the time that her posts denigrating people were abhorrent and unacceptable. Carano, however, alleges wrongful termination, claiming she was let go for expressing political views that did not align with Lucasfilm's vaguely stated values with other actors like Mark Hamill, of Carano's Mandalorian co-star Pedro Pascal, faced no repercussions for arguably more severe and malicious political posts. See, Mark Hamill and Pedro Pascal, they did it worse than Gina. And nothing happened to them because they were in that narrative. They were in that narrative, and that's why Gina got fired for it. And they say that the Force is female. Right. The Andor marketing. With the premiere of Andor Season 2 only a week away, Lucasfilm might be grasping at any social media relevance that they can by using Welcome to the Rebellion in its messaging. The overlap does not seem coincidental, as Gina Carano is well known in Star Wars community and draws significant lines at fan conventions. This isn't the first time the phrase has been associated with Star Wars' broader narrative of resistance against the Empire, but it raises questions about how closely Lucasfilm and Disney are following the social media fan base for Gina Carano. Andor Season 1 was widely regarded as a ratings failure for the Disney Plus streaming services at the time of its release, but as the more recent Star Wars shows have failed to chart, it leaves many people who monitor the Walt Disney Company wondering what the business case for spending $645 million on 2 seasons of a show that almost no one watches could be. Whether this slogan similarity would play a role in her legal arguments remains to be seen. But for now, Carano's ensuring her rebellion against Disney remains in the spotlight. Yeah, I'm going to say like this. I've watched Andor Season 1, and it was fine. It's just that some of the episodes were a bit boring, and they had a little bit of action. So I don't know what Season 2 is going to have. Just to let you guys know, Season 2, what they're doing is it's going to be every week for 1 month. Each Tuesday of the week, there's going to be 3 episodes because there's going to be 4 chapters. So each chapter is going to have 3 episodes. So that means each day, each of those Tuesdays, there will be 3 episodes. So I am going to try my very best to try to watch this series and see how this goes. And if I see that if it ain't going to be worth watching, bro, it ain't worth it. Because the last season, it didn't get that many views. Because right now, after what happened with The Mandalorian Season 2, the Star Wars shows started going downhill, man. The Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan. After those 2 shows went out there and they didn't do well, people started leaving. And not only that, everybody left. Most people left. Most people unsubscribed it because what happened to Gina Carano. You know, I'm still in this because I'm doing these shows. I'm doing these reviews just for you guys. But this will probably be my last time being in Disney Plus until I see another show that's going to come out. Like right now, Daredevil Season 2. because I'm hoping after season 1 they do a better job. Because if not, I don't know, man. Because Marvel has been failing left and right, man, with these shows. So we'll see what happens. We shall see. So you guys let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of this? So please, everybody, please, I would appreciate it very much if you guys could share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you for watching this channel. Thank you for being part of my, part of my, I kind of messed up a little bit. So let me say it again, and I apologize. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel. And I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.